Even if you tried, you wouldn't understand it. Maybe something's missing inside of you. Just a bit of sugar to that horrid bitter. Maybe you taste different. Hold up, baby.
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. How you doing? My magnet up there, yes. So it's time for me to get in here. Not really deep cleaning anything. I just need to straighten it out. It's a mess. I know things are in here that are expired. They need to go in the trash. It's cluttered. You know what I mean? So I need to straighten that out. So hubby was like, babe, I got bad news. Girl. So Sydney was trying to get a bowl for her cereal and she dropped it by mistake. So she broke the Devour and she cracked the Bliss, but it was an accident. I'm glad, she was okay. And it's all good. I have, a ton of other bowls. But in this refrigerator now, so I should have had my specs on because I'm trying to check, expiration dates and I'm holding it back trying to see, right? So I really just need to straighten things out and to check for expiration dates. Girl, look at the pink sauce. So much controversy. I still haven't tried it yet. Now the DT has it. I want to try it on some wings, but every time I eat wings, I forget it's in there. So I'm going to definitely try it the next time I have some wings. But girl, yeah, I've heard so much about this. Don't eat it. And I was like, oh my goodness. I might just have to put a little dabby dab on my finger and try it like that, right? But yeah, so just kind of organizing some things. Girl, that's pumpkin spice stuff. It's not expired, so I'm going to keep it, I'm going to keep it cool.
You say you don't wanna get in trouble, that you're doing fine cause you got me. I don't wanna break your little bubble, but you gotta wake up to reality. Cause I can see in your eyes, your head is full of dreams. Tears are a proof of failure, you just gotta let them flow without judge. There's so many ways to be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have
So I'm going to just go shelf by shelf, get rid of some things, throw some things out. Girl, it was stuff in my containers that, you throw that in the refrigerator and keep pushing stuff to the back. You know what I mean? Like that's the peppermint cannoli dip from Christmas time from Aldi's, which is fire. I thought it was gone, girl. No, and it didn't expire yet. It's so good. So I had to move that to the front, right? Got the cream cheese over there, which I would rather it be in the door, but it's fine over there because it's 3. So it's okay. The height is kind of what made me say, okay, you can stay next to the butter, right? My lay it on thick. And you know what? It wasn't as bad as I thought, but I did end up with a lot of expired or things that were legit with a little, tiny bit in it where we like squeeze and squeeze in the bottle. Why is that in there? I already turned it upside down. We're not getting any more out of it. Why did you put it back in the refrigerator? So, girl, yeah. So I'm just checking everything, making sure all is good.
ready. You just gotta trust the right. Don't have to be scary. You just gotta follow the light. You're able to be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready. You don't have to be
So yeah, things have to go in a certain place. Like the jelly needs to go on the end, and it was all the way on the other side. And that's a candy bar from Sydney's. I feel like it was her 2nd birthday, and I never threw it out. I have the candy bar where the one where she was born too. It was like here she is instead of Hershey. It was so cute. But yeah, I had to open and close and open the door again because the beeping was going off. So that's what you saw me do. But oh my goodness, my nut pods, it had a tiny bit in it. Now that's my fault. I'm complaining and I'm doing the same thing. So it's just getting, look, this is a little tiny thing of sour cream that came from Every Plate or Hello Fresh, one of the two, you know what I mean? And like, I like my creamers to be in the door and the whipped creams and all of that. So, girl, it was a whole thing, but not really too bad. All these little packets of soy sauce, when we order out. And why are they not in some tiny that I can keep in a refrigerator? They're just out. And you know what's going to happen? It's going to bust, and then that'll be a whole cleanup. It's a whole thing, girl.
I see you hesitating while you're waiting, like somebody's gonna give it to you. You gotta chase it, gotta believe it. You gotta go get it for yourself. 'Cause I can see your eyes. Your head is full of dreams. Tears are proof of failure. You just gotta let them flow without you.
So I'm taking stuff out, turning stuff upside down, right, to see, spilled it all over the floor. So I guess the top was open a little bit, but I cleaned it up real quick and right back at it. And I'm so anal. Everything has to be turned forward. Like I need to be able to read it, even though I know what it is. And the smaller things need to go to the front and then work my way back to the bigger things, right? It's just a whole thing in my head. Like that is the way I comprehend things. You know what I mean, girl? So I'm pulling out mayo and things right now. I have two things of mayo. They both have the same date and they're both half empty. How did that happen? Like I'm not on top of things like I should be. So, and that's why I need to clean the pantry as well. The fridge and the pantry coincide with each other. It's just a whole thing. And it's just when things are a mess and disarray, I'm just not right. I'm pissed off and I'm anxious. So before I put the Valentine's Day decor up, I needed to do this. Even though ain't no decorations going in the fridge or the pantry, it just makes me feel better. It makes me feel right.
There's so many ways to be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready. You just gotta trust the right. Don't have to be scary.
So that's all good for now. I gotta tackle all of this. So it's either expired, like a long time expired, or it's just a tiny bit left out. So I'm throwing things out, I'm putting things to the side, and then I was like, oh my goodness, the recycle. So I had to pour some things in the sink and rinse it out and throw it in the recycle. And now I'm emptying, like, girl, these containers, I forgot. Like, I didn't know what was in them. Girl, that's from New Year's Day. Oh my goodness. I'm so trifling. Those are pretzels. Girl, they from Sydney's party. The pink pretzels. Oh my goodness. Then I got Leos. Just dropped them on the floor, right? So now I got to get that up. Right? So I don't know. I think hubby bought Leos home from somewhere. I don't know, girl. But they was in there. It's a whole thing. Girl, but why was the pretzels in there from the party? I can't, that is funny. So yeah, I rinsed those things out and then I put them in the dishwasher. I don't know. Do you guys do that? Do you rinse your things out before you put it in a dishwasher? Or you just throw it on in? I don't know. I rinse it. But emptying out, some things that are recycled and rinsing them out and putting them to the side. But these are my nut pods. Isn't that what they're called? The creamers, right? And it was just like a tiny bit left. And I was like, what is my life? Why is it like that, Tish? Throw it away, right? So That's all done. And then I'm taking these little tiny, this is what I was carrying my syrups in, to go to work. They're so cute, right? It's more of like a ketchup, mustard, mayo type of thing, but they're so stinking cute and perfect for, for me to carry like the syrups when I do my water, when I'm not doing a liquid IV, when I do like, packets of water or whatever. So yeah, I'm just putting that. That is the soap I use on the coffee mugs that I grabbed from DT. So yes, on that.
Gotta follow the light. You're able to be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready. You don't have to be. You don't have to be ready. You don't have to be. You are like me, and I'm like you. You are like me, and I'm like you. There's so many ways to be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready. You just gotta trust the right. Don't have to be
Yes, on that. Now, this will definitely keep me, satisfied for a little bit. Got all my good lined up the way it should be. Those eggs aren't in the egg holder because there are eggs in there. So I have to wait. But everything's looking all good on the side doors and everything. And I had so much energy that I was like, you know what? Girl, let me get in this cabinet right now. You know how you start doing something and then it's like, I'm already in my organizational mode. So let me pop over here, right? That's exactly what happened. Girl, it was such a productive night. This was after work. So girl, y'all like, where you get the energy? It's just, I don't know. It must be the vitamins. It must be the vitamins I'm taking. I don't know, girl. But yeah, so we got all kinds of the DayQuil and the NyQuils and all of the vitamins in here. And then I got recipes and stuff from like, I was getting ready to say Hello Plate, from HelloFresh and Every Plate, right? And then look, I done pull out chocolate from last year's Valentine's Day Aldi. I'm dropping Reese cups on the floor. So it's a whole thing going on in here. He has all this chocolate up top and it's in bags. I gave you a treat candy so that you could put these things in, keep it organized. It's not organized. It's falling out and the bags look like trash to me. So that gives me anxiety. So I got to get rid of it.
You just gotta follow the light. You're able to be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready. You don't have to be. You don't have to be
So I'm still trying to read expiration dates. I'm short. So I'm like, girl, I'm stretching. So I needed to get the step ladder. So at some point, oh, there I go. I go up a little bit. I'm like, I'm stretching my arms and my shoulder hurt. You know what I mean? Girl, I was pulling Tylenol out here from 2019 or something. Girl, why is that in there? Oh my goodness. So yeah, and as I was, you hear Kara, she right next to me. I don't know what she's singing. And as I'm pulling things out, I'm like, this container says like oatmeal or something. Is candy, there's the treat. There's the treats candy. That's where the chocolate should be. So I need to organize all of that good, but I'm going to wipe it down first. I just grabbed a Lysol wipe really quickly. It's the cabinets were actually good. But here I go, moving over to the side. I just couldn't help myself. I just couldn't help myself. But let me organize the candy for my bae, right? Get that all in there. Almond Joy is hubby's favorite. So I'm just throwing all of these in here. And him and Sydney rock the candy. I could care less. And Kara is like, no, thank you. So yes on that. And then I'm just going to organize all these little, pills and Dayquils and Ricola that expired a long time ago. That need to go in the trash. I got liquid IV I didn't know was in there. That needs to go with the rest of the liquid IV. So, girl, Theraflu, yes, I thought we didn't have any. And it wasn't expired. I was so happy. Yes, on attorney turn, I grabbed this from Target Bullseye's Playground, right, for $5. I feel like I grabbed a bunch of them. So I'm just sticking all, the medicines and things that will actually fit, right, in here. Some Pepto, some Tums, all that good, right, some Dayquil. And I was like, wow, this is so convenient. So we could just do the spinny spin when we want to grab something. And I still had a little bit more space left. So I'm going to, take the Dayquil out of here. These are the pills, right? Get rid of the box because I don't need that no more. And when I was pulling everything out, I found all these empty, pill carriers for like when you go on vacation, right? A pill crusher and all of that in here. So I just stuck everything in there. Girl, look at this cabinet now. On point. Yes, on that. So I wanted to show you this before I leave. I wanted to show you that Kara came in here and switched it back. She ain't want it that way. So I moved it back again. So we playing back and forth, y'all. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We are going to head into the pantry, girl, because it's a whole mess. So I'll see you soon, you guys. Bye.